the girls took on Roosevelt, and that final score was Roosevelt 2, Lincoln 1. Patriot boys are going to get underway here in about 2.5 minutes. And just underneath minute 45, 83 degrees, a little breeze, lots of traffic back there on 229. We're here at Lincoln High School turf field.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lincoln High School
soccer.
for the second game of our doubleheader for Patriot soccer tonight. Featuring the Rough Riders from Roosevelt High School. A couple of reminders for you. All spectators must remain on the north side of the stadium and can sit in the bleachers or the grass to the east and west of the bleachers. Spectators are not allowed on the cement in front of the bleachers or near the track surface. Restrooms are located just inside door L1 attached to the high school. Concessions being provided by the Lincoln High School senior parents and are available under the tent. Of Sioux Falls Lincoln High School. Lincoln High School is a member of the South Dakota High School Activities Association, which has adopted the rules under which this contest is conducted. A strong commitment to excellence, fair play, and sportsmanship are all vital to this activity's success. Lincoln High School appreciates your recognition of the values being taught at this event. Your officials for tonight's game: Jeremy Morgan, Jose Hernandez, Luke Anker. These officials are registered by the South Dakota High School Activities Association. They have worked hard to learn the rules and apply them fairly. We request that you respect their honest efforts in administering this contest. We will get underway with starting laps in just a bit. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lincoln High School for tonight's match between Roosevelt and Lincoln. First, your starters for the Rough Riders. Number 1, a senior goalkeeper, Dawson Allerson. A junior forward, number 3, Carson Bolster. Freshman defender, number 4, Graham Tomlin. Junior defender, number 5, Jonathan Gura. Junior defenseman, number 6, Jensen Tesh. Junior forward, number 7, Ian Glover. Senior defender, number 8, Brayden Kilsahunter. Junior midfielder, number 10, Ethan Fagerness. Senior defender, number 11, Mason Munt. Junior midfielder, number 21, Joseph Castillo Enriquez. Senior midfielder, number 23, Brandon Saylor. Assistant coach for the Rough Riders, Stevenson Storm, and head coach, Victor Navarro. And now your starting lineup for Sioux Falls Patriots. Number 1, senior goalkeeper Henry Eckert. Junior defender number 2, Max Hilgenberg. Junior midfielder number 3, Matthew Brost. Senior midfielder number 8, Falco Gerling. Senior forward number 11, Talent Dobson. Sophomore defender number 15, Dylan Jennings. Sophomore midfielder number 17, Isaac Herbold. Junior defender number 18, Ryder Syverson. Junior defender number 20, Nicholas Hagan. Senior midfielder number 21, Luke Iacker. Sophomore midfielder number 23, Brady Stamp. Assistant coach for the Patriots, Brady Schultz. Head coach, Alex Nelson. All right, fans, let's play soccer.
Underway. Your Lincoln Patriots are on the left, going right in the red. Roosevelt Rough Riders are on your right in white, going right to left.
Are you ready? Here we are at the Patriot pitch for the second half of your doubleheader. The Lincoln Patriots in red shooting from left to right, and the Roosevelt Rough Riders in white shooting from right to left. Lincoln 4-0 on the season, and having a dominant season so far. Looking every bit the state run-up they were, and really scoring right away here. I'm looking to find out Roosevelt's record at the moment. See where they ended up. I believe it's 0-2-2. So the Patriot boys in with an early corner kick. Lincoln with a come from behind 3-1 win the other day against Brandon, and that ball's played in, bounces around, and that is cleared by the Patriots. But you can try and get on top early, a lot of early energy. They started a little flat the other day and found themselves 1-0 down against Brandon Valley. So this will be a they will have, and I can know for a fact that Coach Nelson would have told them to put a little more energy into the first 5-10 minutes. And against a team they're expected to beat, they're hoping to get on top early. Back at the back here, looks like Nick Hagan playing that one forward, and run from Isaac Herbold starting at right on the right wing back. Quick ball in, finds Dobson, looking to circulate that around. Looks like a couple of changes to Lincoln's starting lineup. From the other day, it appears that Talent Dobson is Talent Dobson starting. I'm trying to see who else that is. It's in the middle of the field. Sorry about this. Early free kick to Lincoln. That looks like a number 21, Luke Iacker, starting this game. So a couple of adjustments. Lincoln again on top. Free kick at the edge of the box, 0-0, 2 minutes gone Early free kick played in, fumbled by the goalkeeper, and goes out for a corner kick. So looks like Luca Corus, the referee here. Goalkeeper for Roosevelt. Actually, Dawson Addison. We'll see a little closer to the time. Corner kick to Lincoln. Played in by Dobson. Cleared off the line, and that one goes across. So looks like Luka Tomic not in the lineup today. The guy that started the other day. Aiden Russell seems to be starting. He scored a great goal, beating 4 players the other day against Brandon. And Lincoln just moving it around to the back. Ball's with Max Hilgenberg, plays it wide here for Hagen. Hagen up high, finds Brady Stamp, I'm sorry. Hagen Russell not starting. So Brady Stamp and Cam Dobson out there. Just getting oriented here. And Isaac Herbold with the tackle there, but there's got number 10 trying to make some moves here. And puts the ball across, and that is a goal for the Rough Riders. Ethan Fagnus with the move. Goal scored by number 4.
Roosevelt goal at 36:07. Assist to number 10, Ethan Fagernes. Goal scored by number 4, Graham Tomlin.
Tomlin with the goal. Again, the winless Rough Riders, much like against the Patriots girls team, the winless Rough Riders, first time they cross the halfway line, Ethan Fagernes makes a couple of moves, puts it across, and Graham Tomlin puts it in the back of the net. Are we on for another upset? Lincoln expected to sweep Roosevelt here. The girls, however, lost 2-1 thanks to a late penalty call, giving Roosevelt's girls their first win of the season. The Lincoln boys, the powerhouse that's 4-0 so far this season, again find themselves 1-0 behind. Some sloppy defending at the back, and all of a sudden, it's 1-0 Roosevelt. 5 minutes gone. It's like a pretty full house here at the Patriot pitch. Lincoln undefeated here in their history, and you can see the cars getting across in the background. A little bit more settled than it was earlier in the earlier in the night, where with the girls game we had football, we had athletics, we had all kinds of fun going on. Now it's just soccer happening, or English football rather than American football. That's a ball attempted through to Brady Stamp, doesn't quite get there, and Herbold's up there, ball goes wide. Tucker Gerling starting this game as well, number 8. So real different starters in midfield by Alex Nelson. The coach looks like that 18-rider Siverson starting also. So not starting with his normal midfield. Maybe that has something to do with the slow start and giving up the goal. So 1-0 Roosevelt. We are 6 minutes into the game. The Rough Riders looking to break again. That one should go straight through to the keeper, Eckert. His only touch of the ball prior to this was picking it out of his own net and plays it up through to the midfielder. Siverson finds Ayaka. He's looking for a ball over the top. Isaac Herbold looks like he might be in here. He is going to get to this ball, and miscontrols it for a goal kick. Frustrating first 6 minutes for Lincoln, and looks like a couple of changes coming right away.
In the game for the Patriots, number 5, Thomas Ellis. And number 13, Camden Thomas.
Tom Ellis and Cam Thomas coming onto the field. Lincoln 1-0 down, expected to win this game handily, and down 1-0 early. 7 minutes into the game. First wing-back changes happen. Cam Thomas and Tommy Ellis coming on, and that ball goes out. Ellis will take it. Lincoln trying to get back into this game. Looks like a pretty clear foul there, but the referee doesn't give anything. Neither does the AR. And so Roosevelt trying to break away. 1-0 Rough Riders. Lincoln looking a little panicked in here. Maybe need to establish a bit of possession. Lincoln playing their typical 3-5-2 formation. Roosevelt look like they're playing with 5 at the back right now, which is an interesting, very, very defensive setup. Looks like a 5-3-2, maybe a 5-4-1-1. They're playing a long shot, a bit of snapshot there by Hagen. Well, not Hagen, I'm sorry. By
Patriots number 10, Luka Tomic.
On comes Luka Tomic, the guy that was pulling the strings the other night, 8 minutes into the game. Ayaka goes off. Let's see what happens here. We're getting back closer to a starting lineup look here. We have 5 defenders up against 2 forwards if you look at the numbers match. Roosevelt just holding deep and making Lincoln work a bit to get the ball, work to get through them. 11 players behind the ball. Patriots likely to dominate possession here, but right now on the score sheet it's 1-0 Rough Riders. 8 minutes run in the first half. Tomic due to an overlapping run here, nearly found by Stem. And a long ball up. You're going to need to be patient here. They were the other day against Brandon Valley in a similar situation, but Hospital ball there, and suddenly the Rough Riders are on the break again. They've committed a few players forward here, down to 4 at the back. It's 4v4 if they can get it moving quickly, but that pass from Thomas not quite on with, not quite there with Tom Dobson. Lincoln's a little shocked by this early goal from the Rough Riders. Thomas wins it again, trying to inject a little energy into this game. Dobson with it, plays Thomas back in. He's got a bit of space on the left here. He's going to try and cross it, and that's deflected off for a corner kick. Roosevelt 1, Lincoln 0. 9.5 minutes gone in the first half. Corner kick to Lincoln. It looks like number 8 is over there taking it. And doesn't quite get past first defender. Might fall to Dobson. He's going to try and hit it. What a goal! Talon Dobson on the half ball, on the volley, with his left foot. It was crossed in by Falco Gurney. Cleared away. Dobson chests it, lets it bounce, and with the left foot puts it in the corner. 1-8 goal from Talon Dobson. 1-1. Dobson with the equaliser after an early goal by Tomlin. We are 10 minutes into the game. Lincoln 1, Roosevelt 1. And last week Lincoln went behind with, early, and it took them until midway through the second half to equalise. This time they went behind after 4 minutes and have equalised 6 minutes later. We'll see if they take over here, or if this goal is served to really wake them up and get them moving. Patriots in red, shooting from left to right. And Cam Thomas again trying to provide that spark. He was the guy that earned them the corner kick.
The Patriots after that last score. Number 9, Ian Van Ruppel, and number 19, Eden Russell.
Van Ruppel in for Lincoln, who's the usual starting forward. Made a few changes, but Dobson scored the goal and then immediately came off the field. So it's Eden Russell, the guy that scored this very spectacular goal the other day. Liam Van Ruppel now. Dobson just getting high fives from every single teammate and basking in a little bit of glory on the bench now. So Thomas finds Tomic. Plays it across to Martino. That's almost straight to Luka Tomic. Another opportunity, gets away from the keeper. And not coming down. So Van Ruppel with that speed. That all came from a pass from Ryder Siverson. Van Ruppel, a lot of speed at the back there, got to that one a little quicker than people had expected. So it's Van Ruppel and Russell up front. And still 1-1. early goal by Rough Riders was then cancelled out pretty quickly by Lincoln as Brady Stamp with the ball. Stamp keeps hold of it, just plays it back. Lincoln controlling possession. Nick Hagan with a long ball across, trying to find Thomas. Deflects back to Tomic, and as that ball's bouncing around, Roosevelt struggling to clear it. Really needs someone to bring it down, but booted around a little bit now. Looking to be patient here. Nice ball across by Thomas. Stamp on the ball. These boys, like I said, 4-0, came from behind the other day, looking for it to complete another comeback here. Although this one has a lot of time to go. It's 1-1 right now. Tomic looked like there were 3 players offside. The AR had the pick of which one they wanted to give. 2 down the middle. Lincoln 1, Roosevelt 1. We are 13 minutes into the game. Rough Riders trying to attack here. Rem Tomlin trying to get hold of the ball. Slight miscontrol at the back, but Roosevelt now sitting a little deeper. Looks like Tomlin and number 21, Joseph Castillo Enrique, are their 2 forwards. Number 23, Braden Saylor, is just behind them. And another corner kick for the Patriots and a long ball forward. Last one of these fell to Dobson, and he was able to hammer it home. Looks like who is coming on now?
Checking in the game for the Patriots, number 4, Declan Duffy. And number 22, Griffin Fisher. Into the game for Roosevelt, number 2, Carson Daniels. And number 15, Jackson Sanford.
Griffin Fisher coming up for the Patriots. They're extending the bench a little bit in this first half. They're trying to give some more players an opportunity. It's a nice corner, but it's going to go over everyone. And it is kept on for a goal kick, but it is a throw, and a valiant effort there by valiant effort there. By 19 by Russell. Who's moving around here? Oh, player on the far side. He was offside, but that was stolen in very nicely by Tommy Ellis here on the far right. Good outside the player. This is the advantage of the wing-back system. We've got 2 wide outside backs to get up and get up and get up as wing-backs and occasionally get in behind like that. Cam Thomas, remember, was the player out there that earned the corner for the equaliser. And now you saw Tommy Ellison just getting behind him. And local miscontrols that one. Ellis putting some pressure on the Rough Riders defender number 3, Carson Bolster. And winning the ball on the other side. 1-1, 15 minutes gone in the first half. If you missed the earlier game, the goals, Roosevelt won 2-1. Goals from Peyton Pearson and Tate Schaefer for Roosevelt. Saylor Weicker scoring for Lincoln. This game is currently 1-1. Tam Dobson with the goal for Lincoln. That's another offside against Ellis. After an early goal from Graham Tomlin for Roosevelt. Lincoln been pretty much on top in this one. Eckert had very little to do at the back. He's had to pick it out of his own net once, and he had the ball played to his feet once. Lincoln in red, balls with Tomic. There's a misplaced pass. You've got to think that Lincoln, just a little patience, will probably see him through this game. As they're starting to now move the ball. There's the formation. If you're looking at the whole field, you can see the entire formation. A little bit more impatience there, and suddenly Roosevelt have a breakaway. Should be a Lincoln Patriots throwing. 1-1, 16 minutes gone in the game.
Taking the game for the Rough Riders, number 7, Ian Glover.
So 1-1 looks like Lincoln trying to move it through here. Van Rokel's got the steal on the ball here. What's he going to do? Gets a foot on it, moves it back to his right foot. He's looking for someone else. Chips it across and see if Tom Ellis can get to this ball to keep it in. He does. Not apparently. We thought he got there, but apparently not quite. That ball goes out for Lincoln Floyd. What's up with now? It's like a back 5 again. Russell running at them. Maiden Russell scored a spectacular goal earlier the other day. Stamp with the ball now. He's got Russell. Quick 1-2. Is Brady Stamp going to be able to get through here? Not quite. But that pass goes straight to Ellis, and he plays a no-look pass that goes straight to Roseville forward. One back by the Lincoln defender. Now Ellis again. This time knocks it back to Duffy, and Patriots just going to swing this around and create some possession again. Roosevelt. A lot of players behind the ball, but that kind of impatience is what got them. I can give up the goal in the first half. Again, patient passes. You can see a pretty clear 5-6 back, 5 back for the Rough Riders. They're doing what they can. Lincoln now, it looks like 4 players up forward trying to look for a way to get in behind. Looking to leave that over. It comes to Zach. I believe that was a handball that was given. Ball was looped over. There was no offside given. And Van Rokel got to that, but didn't quite get to apparently used his hand. You see on this near side, Ellis again is in position to receive it. Was holding a very high line, taking some taking risks with Lincoln team getting behind them, but they're trying to compress the game and making it difficult, and they're being successful in doing that. And trying to speed it up, get the ball moving, but Stan puts his foot on it and they just slow things down again. A little bit more patience from the Patriots. Scores 1-1, 10 minutes or 20 minutes gone in the game. If we're going to do a water break, it's about to happen. I'm not totally sure if we are. I'm not looking for a long ball over the middle. Nothing there. Thomas again, he's been a spark in this game and wins it back. The ball goes out. Let's find out if we are doing a water break. Apparently we are. So that will be the end of the first quarter. 20 minutes and 2 seconds left in the game. 1-1. Okay, and we are back for the second quarter of the Lincoln versus Roosevelt game. 1-1. Goals from Graham Tomlin for Roosevelt early in the game, and an equalizer, a hard, solid volley by Talon Dobson 10 minutes into the game. Lincoln being very much on top in this, and we'll see if they can find their way through. Roosevelt sitting extremely defensively, just trying to keep the Lincoln team in front of them, make it difficult, and they've successfully done that so far. Lincoln in red, Roosevelt in white. Girls' game was 2-1 Roosevelt, a late Tate Schaefer penalty kick made that finish that game off. So again, the Rough Riders get between Lincoln and the goal. We have a few subs in. That looks like Adam Odin's in the midfield for Lincoln. Dobson's back on the field, the goal scorer, playing alongside Aiden Russell, so Van Rokel back off the field. But Odin's, here's Russell, finds Dobson, he's going to shoot with that left foot, high and wide, hits the band's
Patriots after the water break. Number 12, Adam Odins. Number 3, Matthew Frost. Number 11, Talon Johnson. And number 17, Isaac Herbold.
Frost, Thompson, and Herbold back in this game. And Lincoln rolling through the subs. They've got extending the bench. Lots of talent on this team. 60-some players came to try out for Lincoln. They were favourites to win state last year going into the championship, and were upset in the final by Stevens. They kind of avenged that loss a few weeks ago, and that's a long ball through that might find Dobson. He is onside. There's a player open here though. This is an opportunity for the pass. Quick save and cleared, bouncing around. Falls to Dobson again. And cleared. Number 17 is Isaac Herbold who took that shot. Nice save by the Roosevelt goalkeeper. Lincoln been very strong so far this year, continue to dominate here. Just trying to get those wingbacks forward. That seems to be where the success is coming from, because it's Roosevelt defending very narrow right now, and don't seem to be accounting for the far wingbacks. Again, on the far side, Herbold's in some space. He's going to, Owens takes an extra charge and space disappears. Just getting the ball moving here now, Lincoln. Dobson dropping way into the midfield to pick it up, the captain and the goal scorer. And Russell and Lincoln spinning a lot past it. It looked like offside, and it was against Tommy. Just a yard or two off there. But you can see Lincoln starting to move the ball, starting to play in their more typical style a little bit. Roosevelt keeping players behind the ball, but wonder if it's a matter of time before Lincoln score, or can Roosevelt continue to frustrate? It's 1-1, and we have 17 minutes left in the first half. Lincoln Roosevelt at the Patriot pitch. Roosevelt with their new coach this year, Victor, and that's another ball through to Herbold. Wingback, a lot on his own again, puts it back across, cleared last second by the Rough Riders, but it's going to fall to Odins. Just teeing up a shot here, he blasted across, and the far post, an opportunity, not quite, but kept in. Who still stays in, and eventually a corner kick back in the band seats again.
Triple step back
with another corner kick to Lincoln. Falco Girling with the corner. Nicely taken by the goalkeeper. I believe it's Dawson Aberson in goal, making a very nice catch. And that goes long, misheaded. tackle there from Tomic. You can't tackle studs up like that. Ball or not getting the ball, so you're going to hear people yelling it.
Other one.
Luka Tomic's getting yelled at by his dad and waves his dad back off. Saw that on the field. His dad Nick Tomic, member of the Super Bowl 77, very passionate Chelsea fan. Someone I can relate to, along with Tim Thomas's father. This move going on. Falls nicely to Odins, he cuts it back inside. Tackle by Odins. Beautiful bit of play there. Backfield in a late hit. That could be worthy of a yellow card, so it was not an attempt on the ball. That was really just a bit of a cheap shot there by the Roosevelt number 5, Jonathan Girak. But giving away a free kick. Dobson's over there taking it with his left foot. He is looking to curl this one in. It's slightly off camera, but plays it short. Great shot by Herbold and an equally impressive save by the Roosevelt goalkeeper. So Dobson taking the corner kick now. Lincoln look dangerous off every corner. They're looking to go short here. Roosevelt not even covering the short corner. And over, keeper tips it up. We're going to get a corner on the other side. Looks a little confusing, but that was tipped onto the football goal, which will be out of play. So that's going to be a Lincoln.
Coming in for the Patriots, number 18, Ryder Siverson.
Ryder Siverson
Number
coming
20,
back in.
Nicholas Hagan. Number 15, Dylan Jennings.
Hagan and Jennings coming in.
In the game for the Riders, number 17, Ethan Folsland.
Ethan Folsland coming in for Roosevelt. Another corner kick to Lincoln. I do wonder if it's a matter of time from these corners. They've scored one from already, but a breakaway going on here. Nice tackle, broken up by number 4, I think that's Duffy. Cycled back around. Long ball headed by the Lincoln midfield. I think that was Jennings' first touch. Lincoln just using a little patience. It's 1-1. 12.5 minutes left in the first half. The Patriots thoroughly on top, but they're up there. Opportunity for a long shot, and just wide. Long shots, it looked like by, I believe that was number 8, Falco Gerling with that shot.
In the game for Roosevelt, number 10, Ethan
Falco,
Perez.
All-State band member of Lincoln Symphonic Band, outside of playing soccer. Again, Patriots moving the ball around, using a little patience here. Taking the Guns N' Roses song. Here at the Patriot pitch, Lincoln 1, Roosevelt 1. And it's slow on the ball there. There's our Patriot defender. And the goal scorer, Tomlin, got to it, but couldn't quite keep it on. More subs, really rolling through the subs here. It's 1-1, 11.5 minutes left.
Number 10, Max Hilgenberg.
First
Number
half.
9, Ian Van Ruckel. And number 23, Brady Stamp.
And Stamp. Look like a closer some size, but this is going to be an opportunity for the Rough Riders. Free kick to Roosevelt over on the edge. It's 1-1. Lincoln completely dominated this game, but gave up one opportunity and one goal. It's going to be another chance here. Is the free kick going to be taken by Ethan Faganus, who had the assist on the goal? See if they do something, can do something from this in a dangerous position, about 25 yards from the end line. He curled in, but straight to Eckert, senior goalkeeper, takes it confidently. And looks for a quick outlet, it's not there. So takes his time. This is some interesting dribbling going on right now. Great ball through. Van Rokel's 1-on-1 with the keeper. Oh, and miscontrols his left, still shoots with his left and wide. A great piece of play By Ryder Syverson beats a couple of players, taking it out. Plays Van Rokel in on, must be his weaker left foot. Slight miscontrol, a good touch there initially, and he would have been right in on goal. So goal kick to Roosevelt, 1-1, 10 minutes left in the first half. Pretty stout wins in there. He's having a good game. Finds Herbold. Herbold back to Stam. Roosevelt reset, 5 at the back, full of man on, and a potential breakaway, but Lincoln, another miscontrol there at the back. And Rough Riders looking to make something happen out of nowhere here, but 4 Lincoln players around him. Graham Tomlin with the not too much that he could do, and Lincoln break away. Now, again, the 5 Roosevelt players at the back here, but looking Lincoln with 5 forward. Maybe an opportunity to make something happen here as the Roosevelt midfielder ahead of the ball, but a misplaced pass, and looks like we're going to be rolling even more subs here. Little stop-start to this game. It feels like we're rolling subs about every minute at the moment.
Taking into the game for the Patriots, number 5, Thomas Ellis. Number 13, Camden Thomas.
Wingbacks back in. 9 minutes left in the first half. You've got to wonder if there's always the question of, do you sub in, give everyone an opportunity, or do you keep a consistent group out there on the field? Lincoln rolling through it in the first half. They did the same thing last against Brandon Valley, though, and in the second half the bench shortened and they turned it on a little bit. So Lincoln, I'm sure, would like to get the lead before halftime here. It's quite an achievement by Roosevelt to hold it. Look at that straight 6 across the back from Roosevelt, and a diagonal ball to Cam Thomas beats all of them, but he can't quite control it. Rough Riders sitting deep, trying to keep Lincoln at bay. They're doing a nice job of it at this point in time. Getting some wasps in radio there. Thomas with it, again tries to find Van Rokel over the middle, and that bounces through to the goalkeeper. Lincoln 1, Roosevelt 1. We have 7.5 minutes left in the first half. Patriots just do not look quite as up for this as they did for the Brandon game the other day. A shot there by the Roosevelt number 10, Ethan Faganus again, and Roosevelt keep creating these little half chances. Lincoln kept looking not quite as in flow as we've seen him in the past, and
Riviera.
so far not beating enough right. It's 1-1. And Roosevelt, good value for the 1-1. They've held very tight with this tight 5 across the back. Made sure to keep Lincoln in front of them. And at this point in time, they're starting to frustrate the Patriots. And a short pass there leaves another one-on-one situation. He's going to shoot from distance. Eckert should be able to get that one, able to just control it with his feet. 1-1 with 6 minutes 45 seconds left in the first half. Eckert looking for something short. There's nothing really there for him. Roosevelt up on the halfway line. They really compressed the game. He's now going long. We're an overlapping run from Gurley. He's not going to get Lincoln to throw in here. And Rokel putting himself about a little bit here. Gives it to Ellis. Finds Stam. Oh, and that's misplayed by Syverson. Again, Lincoln looking a little short. Callum Dobson trying to get something to happen here. Common thing to do here. So Lincoln playing at a slower pace, making a lot of changes. We're going to try to pull this team out of shape a bit. That usually involves taking free kicks quickly, moving the ball quickly, taking throw-ins quickly, and just trying to misshape them. If you're looking at the near side of the field here, look at Tom Ellis in a great spot for a through ball. He had to hold it for a second there. But that ball has been on continually. It's a difficult ball to play. Here's Faganus again. Trying to make something happen. A couple of step overs, moves to the left. And a solid tackle, nothing doing there.
Quickly!
But there's a chance of it's a late tackle too, nothing given. They keep going. It's going to be a corner kick to Roosevelt again. Starting to create some bits and pieces here. This Lincoln team not looking as sharp as normal, and Roosevelt, when they come forward, when Faganus is carrying the ball, looking extremely dangerous. And that was Graham Tomlin, the goal scorer, was the player that made it, that created that corner. But 5 minutes to go, 1-1, corner to the Rough Riders. The corner kick that Lincoln gave up the penalty from on Saturday, definitely something they do struggle at times here. But that should be straight to Patriot. If there's a chance of breakaway, he's looking, he's going to go long, knowing that he's got Van Rotel and Dobson in a potential one-on-one. That might fall to Dobson, it does. And he's got the defense chasing him. He's got some pace though, he's able to get away. Trudy puts it across and out for a corner kick. The assistant referee gave it. A little bit of arguing, but Dobson looked like he had a steal and a march there on the rest of the team. More substitutions to make him 4 minutes left.
For the Patriots, number 10, Nika Tomic. Number 19, Aiden Russell.
Tomic and Russell coming in for the corner kick. Down for the short corner this time. Dobson creates another corner. Interesting decision to run that one in. Usually with a short corner you see them try to create a better angle for the cross and get something from towards the edge of the box that goes in towards the goal. Looks like they're going to go short again. They are. But there we go. Now he's in a great spot to shoot it. He shoots it. Oh, that hits the net, but that is just wide from, I think that was stamped with the shot. It was, but that's more what you tend to see from a short corner, is trying to create a shooting crossing opportunity diagonally there. So 3 minutes to go, 1-1. Lincoln being held by the Rough Riders, very good, very organised at the back, Roosevelt, and making life difficult for Lincoln when they're attacking. You can very clearly see the game plan. Lincoln will see if they make any adjustments. Cam Thomas, who with a penalty serve the goal, finds Dobson, who's got players across the middle. It nearly falls to Tomic, and that player missed it on the edge of the box. And a weird bounce puts Roosevelt playing a one-on-one. He's got 4 defenders back, but some players wide. He's still going to try to shoot. Patriot should be able to stop that one. He just lets it go out for a goal kick. And when you set up that defensively, it makes it difficult going forwards. So 1-1, 2 minutes left in the half. Lincoln launching another attack. Nice move across from Russell, was running across the defenders, but was not seen by the player on the ball. Lincoln would be well served to knock a few balls maybe over the top. They're pretty one-dimensional right now. A lot of real quick, short passes, trying to be cute and get the ball in. Just a few old-fashioned passes over the top might do something. Again, miscontrolled by Tomic. Things getting very tight in now, with Roosevelt sitting deep and playing up. Sitting deep and keeping the line compressed. Oh, and a miscontrol there might give Lincoln something. Russell wins it. Wins the throw in here. 1.5 minutes left. Looked again. So Cam Thomas with it here. I think they gave. It looked like it might have been a foul throw. That is what he gave. You've got to throw it from behind your head and bring it forward. That was a weird looking throw in, and so I'm surprised the referee
1 minute.
was not impressed. 1 minute to go, 1-1. And Lincoln looking, Roosevelt playing a very compressed game behind the ball. Lincoln trying to pick their way through, maybe best served to try a long ball or two to try and loosen this defense up. If you're a football fan, think about the team defending against the run and you're just trying to pound the ball and needing to send a few long balls over, like that one, to try and get them to drop a bit deeper and give you more space. So Lincoln did just that, and suddenly they have some space on the edge of the box. There's a good piece of defending there from the Roosevelt defender.
Wait, Tommy!
Tom Ellis, look at that batting in the back to win it. Bit of an advantage playing with Tomic, suddenly running in the back foot. He's going to shoot with his left foot. And just wide with 7 seconds left. That's going to do it for the first half. Lincoln won, Roosevelt won. Goals from Dobson and Cotton. And that is halftime. See you in 10 minutes. out back. Lincoln boys won, Roosevelt boys won, beginning of the second half here. Roosevelt in white with the ball, shooting from left to right. Lincoln in red, shooting from right to left. We started with a very early goal scored by Graham Tomlin to give Roosevelt some opportunity here in this game. Roosevelt without a win this season, 0-2-2. Lincoln equalized 10 minutes into the game through Talon Dobson, a volley from a corner kick. Lincoln 4-0 on the season. A high jump, and Tomic caught the Roosevelt player there, and again, could be a yellow card here. It's an interesting decision. Referee, don't know if he even gave it a foul in the end, but Tomic made a jump for the ball, missed the ball, and took out the Roosevelt player. But 1-1, we're 40 seconds into the second half here, and Roosevelt been putting on a demonstration of how to frustrate a team. They've been sitting deep, playing 5 at the back, keeping Lincoln in front of him, and the Patriots struggling to find a way through right now. Roosevelt's captain, number 10, Ethan Faganus, or not captain, sorry, but he's been making life difficult for Lincoln, setting up the first goal, and he's on the end of this. He's taking his free kick. Long shot straight to Ecker, catches it and looks to send Lincoln the other way. Just going to go short. Roosevelt getting back into their formation, 5 at the back. Looks like a 5-3-1-1 or a 5-3-2 potentially. But just really trying to crowd Lincoln out in the middle of the field. Lincoln trying to pick their way through. They've had success with some longer balls, but when they've tried to pass it through, have been generally frustrated. Ball down the side here, and it's like wing back on the far side has it. Lincoln again looking to make something happen here. It was a similar game the other day against Brandon Valley. Lincoln found themselves 1-0 down. Ended up winning 3-1 and generally dominates in the second half. But Roosevelt have been extremely organized at the back so far. You wonder what will happen if Lincoln take the lead. A nice tackle there. Dobson trying to make a move, but having to take it off, and Roosevelt comes forward again. Iverson plays it forward, finds, I believe that's Russell with the ball, number 19, and we're starting to move it again, the Patriots. Like I was explaining, and the long ball forward, like I was explaining towards the end of the first half, Lincoln need to try and take the lid off this Roosevelt team. There are a few balls over the top to try and loosen up and make them drop a little deeper. Foul given against the Patriots there. 1-1, we are 2.5 minutes into the second half here. 4-0 Patriots playing these 0-2-2 Rough Riders. Roosevelt in white, Lincoln in red. Ball long over the top, run for a goal kick, or is it? Yes it is. Nicely fielded by the ball boy. Eckert looking to go long right away. And the flying ball's in the middle to Tomic. Lincoln on the attack now. Really stamped running at a player. 2 Roosevelt players running into each other. And Lincoln coming back the other way. Looks like it should be a Patriot. Controversially there. And a Rough Rider throw it.
Good, Brady.
Stamp with the ball. He's trying to play number 10 in here. It's definitely an opportunity for an attack. It's the cross. Plays the cross behind everyone, and Dobson is holding there in the middle. Not quite. station being shown here on the field. Some players pushing each other around. Can't make sure there's dyed blonde hair looking to take this. Floated in there. Did you get on the end? Oh, someone did. It went just wide. Interesting who that is. Siverson got on the end of that one. Nodded it just wide. 1-1. 5 minutes. Just under 5 minutes into the second half here. Rough Riders against Patriots. Patriot pitch. Lincoln again undefeated at the Patriot pitch. And that's a beautiful ball through. Is this going to be 2-1? It is. What a finish from Aiden Russell. Goes over to the corner. 2-1 Patriots.
Super League goal to number 19, Aiden Russell. 35-11 in the second. Patriots lead 2-1.
That is the Lincoln lead. A ball played through. I'm not 100% sure who played it. I think it might have been Tomic. But splits that Rough Rider defense in half. Russell takes one touch, plays it past the keeper, in off the post. 2-1 Patriots. Dobson with the first, Russell with the second. That's both their second. That is Dobson's third goal in 2 games. That's Russell's second goal in as many games. And it is 2-1 Patriots. Those are held out nicely in the first half, but they only make it 5 minutes into the second half. They have looked dangerous on the break. This game's definitely not over. I'd like to think if Lincoln got another one, they'd be looking at 5-0. But a little flat in the first half, looking a lot sharper here. Really good piece of play to give Lincoln the lead there. Aiden Russell making it 2-1 Patriots. So goal kick. Rough Rider.
Joseph Castillo Enriquez.
Long ball through from Roosevelt, and that's going to be easy pickings for Henry Eckert there. As he picks up the ball and just starts to move it out. Lincoln a little more relaxed now, up 2-1. They're going to want a third one just to avoid any chance of any late drama. Just pinging it around at the back. Aiden Russell got to be feeling confident with some of the goals he's been scoring. And another long ball from Tomic. This time trying to find Dobson, not quite enough of an angle on it, and rolls through to the Roosevelt keeper, Havison. Punts it straight back down the middle. That's going to fall to Russell. He's got a runner on his outside. Looks to find him, but takes maybe one touch too many there. Siverson holds it, and Lincoln just recycled that pass. Ball through there, but I'm not sure if Dobson's getting on the end of that one. He's giving it everything. He is getting on the end of it. Look at him keep that in. Love to see that effort from Talon Dobson as the Patriots move the ball back across. And it's going to be Stamp thought he is going to take the long shot. He thought about it initially, but went down after that with pain in his knee. This might be really bad for Lincoln. Took a full shot there and just felt some pain right away. They're treating it as if it's a cramp. Don't know if he kicked the ground or quite what happened there, but he's in a lot of pain. It does look like a cramp or a stinger from just kicking the ground though. If it was a knee injury, they would not be doing what they're doing. Brady Stamp gets up. More round of applause from the fans. True bravery shown by Brady Stamp.
Adam Odens.
Adam Odens coming in for him. Looks like he's going to be okay walking off the field, having a chat with the physio and with Coach Nelson. coaches Alex Nelson and Braden Schultz over here. Had us having another successful year with the Patriots, 4-0 going into this game. If you're just tuning in, it's Lincoln 2, Roosevelt 1. We have 7 minutes left in the second, 7 minutes gone in the second half, 32 minutes left, 33 minutes left. Patriots been on top in this game, but gave up an early goal and gave up an early goal and managed to come back into it with the Talon Dobson goal, and Eden Russell just gave them the lead a couple of minutes ago here. They're looking a little more relaxed now. Although that touch is kind of putting them into some trouble. Slide tackle from Matthew Gross after playing himself into trouble there. Matthew Gross, son of my
In the game for the Rough Riders, number 11,
son's
Mason
4th
Mullins.
grade teacher at Susan B. Anthony.
And coming into the game for the Patriots, number 8, Spelko Gurley. And number 21, Luke Ayaker.
Number of changes, new players coming in, and solid slide tackle there by Enrique for Roosevelt. 2-1 Lincoln, 8 minutes to go, 8 minutes gone in the second half. That's a nice touch, and ball to the outside. Oh, slightly misplay. Really nice ball by Eden Russell there, and kind of wasted on the far side of the field by the wingback. Luke Ayaker's on the field. That was his touch there, number 21. He started the game and saw him a little bit in the first half, and then not quite as much yet in the second half. But noticeable long logs, a long distance shot there that Eckert picks up fairly easily. Senior keeper looking to go long. Dobson's going to try and get on the end of this. And Roosevelt trying to play it around at the back there. Ayaker gets to that one now, breaks up the play. And Lincoln might have a breakaway here. Can't see which wingback that is out there. It might be Herbold playing it through. There's Isaac Herbold out there on the ball right now. He's in a great chance to shoot. Now it goes wide with players inside, played across almost too casually by Lincoln. Looked like they were not in a rush to shoot that ball. Rush to shoot that ball. Just a confirmation that the assist for the Lincoln second goal, that great through ball, I think I credit it to Tomic. It was actually Talon Dobson, score of the first goal, who played that decisive ball in between the defenders for Lincoln to take the lead. A great finish by Russell, but it was Dobson to Russell, so credit Talon with an assist there. Nice play by Odens there on the far side, and that's going to get a corner kick for Lincoln. And it seems like the steam has gone out of this game a little bit, with Lincoln taking the lead, and like normal service has been resumed. Dobson's going to take this corner kick. We know a third goal would effectively end this game as a contest, but we'll see if that happens. Here's Dobson with the cross, and headed away, falling straight to a Lincoln player on the edge of the box. Girling puts it just wide.
Taking the game for Roosevelt, number 2, Carson Daniels. For Lincoln, number 5, Thomas Ellis. Number 9, Liam Van Ruckel. Number 13, Camden Thomas.
Cam Thomas coming in here on the left, Van Ruckel and Ellis also coming in, so wing-back switch. Aiden Russell with the ball. He had an opportunity to play Thomas in there, tries to keep hold of it, and just settles possession. But wing-back on this near side, you can see potentially Cam Thomas hanging out on his own out here. No one anywhere near him. And Lincoln looking pretty casual. They've got to be kind of careful here. This is how they gave up a goal in the first half. A little bit too casual, a little bit too confident. And so now they've taken the lead. They've got to keep this pressure on. It's looking a little too relaxed, but there's a nice play from Luka Ayaka. He tries to play him in to play in the forward. Doesn't quite get him. Van Roker was almost there. 2-1 Lincoln. 12 minutes gone in the second half. Bouncing around now, Urban's working. So Dobson, 2 goals last on against Brandon, now a goal and an assist today. Definitely running the show, the senior forward here from Lincoln, and parting pretty much every goal he scored. He's number 11 playing at centre forward. Now look, Odin's had a good game, he's playing it through. Got Gerling playing it across, so Odin's not quite there, and Rough Riders going to try and go the other way. A little bit of space on the left side, but the door shut quickly by the Lincoln defender. That's Hildenberg just that's Griffin Fisher just making sure that nothing too exciting happens at the back for Lincoln. Roosevelt hung very well with the Patriots in the first half. The second half, that early goal has taken a little bit the sting out of the game. Lincoln not quite as urgent as they have been in the first half, when they were tied or behind. So 2-1 Patriots, 26 and a half minutes left in the second half. Lincoln in white, Lincoln in red, Roosevelt in white. Just trying to confuse you guys and see who's awake out there. Nice ball out by Ayaka. This is Tim Thomas, back to Ayaka. Well, not Tim Thomas, Cam Thomas. Tim Thomas is his dad, sorry about that. Roosevelt holding a pretty strong back line there. Lots of space for these midfielders, but you've got to be patient here, try and move this line around. Looking like a long shot, and Odins is offside. That'll be a free kick to the Rough Riders. Lincoln 2, Roosevelt 1. 15 minutes gone in the second half. Patriots in red just dominating possession here. Not rushing, but again with the lead now they don't have any incentive to rush. They can hold this ball as long as they want. 2-1 ahead. Looking to go to 5-0 on the season. Complete this 100% start. Cam Thomas on his own, begging for it on the left right now. I think Ayaka saw him and then chose to go the other way. He's still on his own. You do wonder if he'll be on the end of something here. Eventually, still wide open on the left side. Eventually, Ayaka finds him right in the box. Back to Luke Ayaka. He's going to try find his way through and eventually crowd it out. Luke was trying to thread the needle a little bit there. Thomas still on his own on the far side of the field. And that ball's chipped into him. He himself and gets a shot off. It looked like a Lincoln ball there. It was in the end. And pausing the game for 6 subs to come in.
In the game for Lincoln, number 11, Talon Dodson. Number 15, Dylan Jennings. And number 20, Nicholas Kagan. In for the Riders, number 3, Carson Balser. Number 14, Carter Mecklenburg. Number 15, Jackson Sanford. Number 18, Christian Mesa Rivera.
Carter Mecklenburg was a goalkeeper in his club career usually. He was on for Roosevelt on the field. It's number 14 down here on the near side. So we had Sadie Hunter, who's usually a field player playing in goal for the Roosevelt girls, and now Carter, who's usually a goalkeeper, playing on the field for Roosevelt boys. That's what you do when you have needs in other parts of the field. I think Thomas taking this quickly to Van Rokel. Odens gets that one in the chest. I'm sure he appreciated that. He controls it nicely. 2-1 Lincoln. 23 minutes left in the second half. Patriots still looking a bit casual. Here is Mecklenburg, but they're going to let that one go through to Radkirk. No, they're going to pass it to him, so he has to use his feet. Of course, in soccer, ball pass back to the goalkeeper, he cannot use his hands. And Lincoln working it out. Again, looking very confident, very casual. At 4-0 with a 2-1 lead, you can expect that, but again, you get a little too casual. That's how they gave up the goal early in the first half. So this game is not over yet. Although it might be now if Frank Local gets on the end of this. He has a nice touch and a solid piece of defending by number 5, the Roosevelt. That's Jonathan Gira, stopping Van Local from going 1-on-1. Still Lincoln knocking on the door. A little bit of patience. Goes back to Ayaka. He tries to find Dobson, but kind of misses him there, and they'll be getting a breakaway. We might be here from the Rough Riders. So probably going to give him a foul. It's not a bad foul to give up. Lincoln are looking a little bit short in the back there. Just a foul in the middle of the field. They call it a tactical foul in soccer. Just slows the game down, allows Lincoln to get 10 players behind the ball. It means that this breakaway counter-attacking game that Roosevelt are trying to do and they're going to hold. Fagan is going to try to whip this one in. Nice ball over, almost finds. Same there, I think that is Graham Tomlin again. That's 15. That was. We don't have number 15 on the varsity roster. And Schroeder for Roosevelt. Almost got on the end of that. Good ball from Fagnus. Now Lincoln trying to play along. Didn't quite get hold of it, so Van Rokel on the ball. Now trying to unlock the other side, finding Tommy Ellis on the far side of the field. Ellis controls with his head and brings it down. Lincoln another set of subs. Looks like Tomic is coming back in the game. He might be seeing the starters coming back in.
Number 10.
That is the water break into the third quarter, folks. We're going to have a few minutes break for some water.
This is your water break. Second half.
And we are back for the fourth quarter. The score is Lincoln 2, Roosevelt 1. 20 minutes and 13 seconds left in the second half here. Lincoln in red, shooting from right to left. Roosevelt in white, shooting from left to right. This game got off to a cracking start when Roosevelt, against the run of playing against kind of all odds, scored a great goal very early in the game to take a 1-0 lead. Lincoln equalized on the 10-minute mark through a Tom Dobson volley. And then Dobson had a nice ball through to Aiden Russell a couple of minutes into the second half to give Lincoln a 2-1 lead. Since then it's been all Lincoln. They've slowed the pace of the game down. I think they're just trying to kill this game. If Lincoln win this, they will go to 5-0. They'll continue their perfect season. Roosevelt 0-2-2, so it'll drop to 0-3-2 if they lose this game. But they've looked dangerous on the break. Ethan Faganus on his own has been, number 10, has been extremely dangerous for Roosevelt. Lots of subs rolling in this game as well. Lincoln using their entire roster in this one. Right now they pretty much have starters in with Dobson and Van Okel at centre forward and Tomic right behind them. That's where the majority of the goals come from. Cam Thomas, number 13 on this near side, and I think Tom Ellis is the wing back on the far side of the field. Looks like the defensive midfielders at the moment for Lincoln are Ryder Siverson and number 23, Brady Stamp, who kind of is back on. Then the three defenders right now. Epic been given a difficult ball back. Three defenders, 15, 2, and 20. So that is Hagen, Hilgenberg, and Dylan Jennings at the back, Henry Eckert in the goal. The question we're asking here in the booth is whether the light's going to be switched on. There's only 20 minutes to go. The sun is going down, but it's pretty light. So we're thinking the lights are going to stay off, but who knows. Beautiful sunset here in Central Sioux Falls. Patriot pitch. And the Patriots undefeated here in the year and a half that they've played here so far. And that's a great ball from Stamp through to Cam Thomas. Good ball. Dobson on his left foot, just misses on the left on the near post. What a piece of play. Stamp to Thomas, Thomas through to Dobson, and Cam Dobson missing on the near post. Would have been a fantastic goal. This Patriots team capable of springing to life at any second with moves like that. While it's 2-1 though, this game is still somewhat on a knife edge. Lincoln still on top, again slowing the pace a little bit, but now kind of come back to life after that opportunity. Ellis with the throw-in over there. I think it's Connie Ellis. Yeah, with the throw-in, 1-2 with Tomic, a far forward, long ball across, attempting to find Thomas. Stamp has found it. He's got it on his right foot. He has four players around him. Finds Tomic. He's trying to thread the needle there. Can't quite do it. Stamp again. Lincoln pushing it in the middle of the field, but very crowded out. They do well to look wide maybe here. They're forced to Stamp, and he doesn't. He's going to shoot it this time. He's trying to create space. Eventually gets it wide to Ellis, who finds the cross right onto Dobson. Down to Tomic and over. Long sequence of passes. Dobson got it down. Couldn't quite sit down quick enough for Luka Tomic on the 6-yard line. He puts it over for a field goal. I'm not going to make my 3-pointer. That's by both midfielders there and forces to defender. Thomas jumps, misses the ball, jumps again, showing some good ups there. A Rough Rider free kick. Goes long, but just finds Cam Thomas. Cam's coming back, two players looking for a through ball. It's 2 against 4 at the front. Roosevelt's still playing pretty conservatively here. Not throwing too many players forward yet with 15 minutes to go in the game. It's Lincoln 2, Roosevelt 1. Patriots good value for their lead at this point in time. Roosevelt still with 5 at the back, playing this 5-3-2 or 5-3-1-1. Lincoln playing their usual 3-5-2. Thomas has got a chance here if this gets through to him, but doesn't quite. He's been sent out of position. Stamp again with the ball in the middle of the field. Enjoying some physical play there, but taken away from him nicely by the Roosevelt midfielder. By the Roosevelt defender. That looked like a foul there by the midfielder and it was given. Rough Riders trying to find anything they can. 2-1 down with 14 and a half minutes to go in the game. Lincoln dropping extremely deep from this free kick. They got players on the edge of the box. The free kick's on the halfway line. It goes long and over everyone for a goal kick. Clearly they'd done a bit of research and knew where that was going. It's sitting a lot deeper than you could usually from there.
Number 4, Graham Tomlin.
Graham Tomlin, the goal scorer, comes back on for the Rough Riders. Aiden Russell, one of the scorers, comes back on for the Patriots. So goal scorers coming on. It looks like Dobson, the assistant goal scorer, is off the field right now. 2-1 Lincoln, 13 and a half minutes to go. Nice ball through to Brady Stamp. And that is Luka Tomic on the ball. Is a nice thing. We're just moving the ball again, very casually Lincoln. He's got lots of confidence, 4-0 team with the lead. But again, the game is still 1-goal game, still on a knife edge. It would not be shocking for Roosevelt to get a late equalizer here. Tomic trying to make something happen on the right here. He's got a couple of players in the slide tackle, another slide tackle, no foul given. Tomic is going to win that ball back. He is really threading his way through. Eventually finds another player, but Luka Tomic is just dancing on the ball right now. Roosevelt struggling to get it off, and it's an impressive play. He's asking for a foul now, Luka, but it's a really impressive play from him. Long ball over, that was onside and just miscontrolled by Russell. Luka Tomic showing the level of play he's at the moment. Just some great ball control and moving it very nice. 12 minutes left, 2-1 Lincoln. Can the Patriots see this out, or is there a sting in the tail of this encounter? We'll find out. Shout out to Charnel, who's doing a fantastic job as our cameraman today. And is allowing me to do this commentary. There we go, the lights are on for the last 12 minutes of this game. Suddenly it's a little bit brighter out. Nice move here. Russell's looking from distance, shoots just wide. Was there a touch on it? No. Aiden Russell shot from distance, why not? He's in goal scoring form. His boots are red hot. Lincoln 2, Roosevelt 1 as we head into the last 11 minutes of the game. Roosevelt in white, shooting from left to right. Lincoln in red, shooting from right to left. Patriots trying to go 5-0 on the season. Continue the perfect record. We've had wins, we've had some tighter games this year. Most notably a 2-1 goal with 2 seconds left to beat Rapid City Stevens 2 weekends ago. Stevens is the defending state champions, and that was a rematch of the state final. Patriots just pinging the ball around here. Lots of confidence. 10.5 minutes remaining. Thomas again looking for that ball over the top and gets it. Some space for Van Rokel, finds Thomas. Cam Thomas on his weaker right foot. He's going to keep that foot. And the other forward, Russell, who pulls it wide. You can see that they're struggling to defend on this, the Lincoln left, the Roosevelt right. When the ball gets swung out here, they're struggling on the side of the field, Roosevelt. That could be a key for another Lincoln goal. But 2-1 Patriots into the last 10 minutes of the game. It's been a... Oh, and again Thomas on his own on the left. I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot, but now straight to the middle, Van Rokel, but eventually that chance is snuffed out. But Thomas on his own on the left, continually being found. It looked like it was still on the line, but the AR has got a better angle than he does. So, and players are laughing about it a little bit. And it's 2-1, but it's gonna go for a... Hits the corner flag, goes for a goal kick. Long ball for players looking a bit tired now. And there are 3 subs coming in for the Patriots. So they're looking to just slowly kill this game and go to 5-0.
Number 11, Kellen Dobson. And number 22, Griffin Fisher.
Dobson coming back on. You're looking to maybe save some legs here. Dobson back on. And looks like Tomic, who's been dominating play here, is off the field. I think the theory is that Lincoln are going to leave his creativity in other games. He's more of an attacking and defensive player. With a 2-1 lead with 8.5 minutes to go, they're putting in some solid tacklers here. Meanwhile, Brady Stamp is trying to make things happen at the other end of the field. Thinking 2-1 up, looking to go to 5-0. Coming under a little bit of pressure. The Rough Riders are going to have to try something here. Maybe they are just settling for a 2-1 last week. I think that they're going to try something a little bit more attacking in a bit here.
Watch the middle.
Here come the Rough Riders on the left. And just not quite on target there from the Rough Riders winger. Number 3, the left winger, number 3, Kareem Carson Bolster. 2-1 lead Lincoln. Roosevelt trying to attack a little more. There's an opportunity for a ball in. Van Roek was playing on as a right wing back now and making some things happen. Could come to Dobson, does not quite. Well, that's not Dobson, so it could come to Russell. Cleared out for a corner kick. Dobson going to take the corner. Lincoln going quite a few players forward, but Roosevelt just leaving one up with 3 defenders around him. 2-1 Lincoln with 7 minutes remaining in the game, and they're taking a short corner. Played across, it's going to come to Thomas here on the left side. Cam Thomas looks up, going to find a gap with his weaker right foot. Lincoln continues to attack. It's caused some confusion. The Patriots defender losing it. This is a 3v3 for the Rough Riders, but that chance snuffed out by Syverson, doing a nice job cleaning up on that defensive midfield. But a missed kick from Ecker gives the Rough Riders the ball, not far out from goal. They're about 30 yards out. And this is a chance for Roosevelt to attack. You can win the ball back, that's some nice play. And they're on the breakaway now as Russell's just going to hold it for a minute here. Finds another midfielder going forwards, and there's a chance for a counter-attack. Now Van Rokel, one player to beat, cuts it back in. He's trying to find Dobson through the middle, who I think is straight into an offside position. Now it falls to the midfielder. Again, tries to needle, he might be through here. Oh, a clearance straight by the Roosevelt defender straight into his fellow player, and that bounces kindly for the Rough Riders. 2-1 Lincoln, 5 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in this game. Another ball played through by Van Rokel. Dobson on the end, trying to get a second goal and keep adding to his tally. That's played into the forward here. He's not far from goal. He's looking for some support. Finds Dobson and doesn't quite get through. I think Russell was the other forward there. That's played across a missed kick, but gets straight to the goalkeeper. So if Roosevelt want to get something from this game, they're going to need to look to go forward a little quickly here. Aiden Russell on a run though now, similar to the mazy run he had for the goal the other night against Brandon Valley, but this time dishes it back. I think it's Falco Girling on the ball. Finds Stamp. Girling continues his run. This goes to Russell. Russell still on the ball, back to Stamp. He's got to play a wide. Finds Thomas wide. He crosses it in over everyone, and that's going to go for a goal kick. 2-1 Patriots, 4.5 minutes left in the game. And Roosevelt's up.
Number 17, Isaac Hairbolt. Number 21 for the Riders, Joseph Castillo Enriquez. And number 15, Jackson Sanford.
Go, Lincoln.
We're getting towards the end of this doubleheader. It's looking right now, it could be a tied doubleheader with Lincoln 2-1 ahead here and Roosevelt winning the girls game 2-1. Is that a foul? No, nothing given there. Edge of the box. 4 minutes to go. Lincoln 2, Roosevelt 1. Pretty Stamp on the ball. Finds Dobson. Dobson shoots. Nice save. That's slipping down, but offside flag is up against Russell. Very nice save. Goalkeeper's had a good game here. Again, the score, Roosevelt 1, Lincoln 2. Roosevelt took a very early lead. The Patriots have come back and really have managed this game nicely since taking the lead 5 minutes into the second half. Looking to go to 5-0 in the season, Lincoln. And moving it across well. And finding the right wing back over there. Cuts inside. Very nice. We're looking at a long shot here, but blocked. Roosevelt, two players ahead of us, looking for a long breakaway here. Lincoln players come back, it's going to get there to Roosevelt forward and potentially create something. Longfoot's one defender, but defender 2 stops him. And 3 minutes left, it's 2-1 Lincoln, that ball's cleared. The Rough Riders need to get some players forward here. They're going to try and get the ball into Ethan Faganus' feet if they can. He's number 10. But Lincoln again relieving the pressure. Stamp's got the ball. He's got Thomas to his left. He has Dobson trying to make a run down the middle. Thomas could just take this to the corner, but he's going to cut inside. He's waiting for Dobson to make a run. Finds Russell. Russell's going to shoot from distance. He knows nothing but go to goal, and you know what? That's why he's a goal scorer. Took a shot and had it saved. Love to see those players who just want to score a goal. It's fun to see, especially when they do so. And that will be a Lincoln throw. Lincoln now just trying to kill this game. 2 minutes left in the game. Lincoln 2, Roosevelt 1. Free kick to the Patriots now. You're not playing everyone for this. We have 6 players back because there's only a minute and a half left and they have a lead. But cutting that one in, trying to find someone's head, could fall to Thomas. It does. He shoots and scuffs that shot. Unfortunately, wide in the middle. 2 more shots from Roosevelt, a minute and a half left. Interesting decision there by the coach, but it wastes about 15 seconds.
Checking in game for Roosevelt, number 18, Christian
Not
Mendoza.
stopping when the team losing subs. So a minute and a half left, Roosevelt 1. Can Lincoln see this out and go to 5-0? Looking pretty good value for it right now. Stamp holds the ball. Now Russell does. Russell's going to go to goal though. Like I said, that's his instinct. He's got to play a wide. And he is still on goal against us. Another great individual. Oh, so close to another great individual goal from Aiden Russell. Very similar to what he did last weekend against Brandon. But 57 seconds left now. 50 seconds left, I should say, in the game. Lincoln 2, Roosevelt 1. Roosevelt need to try and get this ball down the field. They didn't play it down, but trying to get there, but this is going to be picked up by Eckert. Tried to add some drama there. 30 seconds left in the game. Lincoln looking good for this one, up 2-1. Punts as far as he can down the field, and actually Dobson might get onto this. But now headed back to Logan. I'm guessing this is coming back, but also they have a ton of players ahead of the ball. 15 seconds left in the game. This one's pounding down the field. Is Dobson going to get in here in the last 10 seconds? He's going to try and do something spectacular just over the bar. And that is your game, folks. Lincoln 2, Roosevelt 1. Roosevelt took the lead in the first half. Equalizer from Kevin Dobson, then Aiden Russell gives Lincoln the win. Lincoln moved to 5-0 on the season, and Roosevelt dropped to 0-3-2. Thank you, have a good night, and go Pats.